Hello, hello. Good afternoon. Nice to see you again. Hello, my guys. Nice to see you on Saturday. Are you on your day? Or going to do something? Okay. Oh, let me check my internet. It's good. Okay, before we go dive into our details, let me give a quick through of all I'd like to show you today first. The first is the entry-level bike picoting, P18. It's quite versatile, and we've also got the iconic one about my Birkin in size 25, which is a golden size. Yeah, and I like that natural texture here. Okay, if you want to look for a bike that you don't need a bike to hold so much, but to carry your total vibe, then this bike and this Disney bike is perfect for you. In this week, I always focus on the jobs. If you're interested in, just let me know. And before you come in, I'd like to give a simple introduction to you. This is Salad, who are obsessed with premium craftsmanship and quality. However, I really hate playing the crazy brand markups, so that's why I only work on the inspiration pieces. Sorry, and there are some clients who are talking to my sisters now, so maybe it is noise. Anyway, can you hear me? Can you hear me clearly? And let me continue to talk to you again. My sister is a leather hunter for over 20 years. Okay, I saw you joining. So we always select the grade A leather from France, from Germany, so that you can carry our bike in total confidence. Okay, now shall we go the first of our bike today? Maybe I think let me show you my P18. Have you ever wondered why some bikes have that perfect slouch? That's a leather. For picoting 18, we've got the Clemens leather in French. It is great and imported. And you can tell the match and the flat pebbles. Nice. Hello. Thank you, Shelly. Shelly, do you like this bike? Look at this pebbles. It's for those who love that relaxed and luxury look. And don't let the picoting fool you. It's the hardest entry-level bike to get. In boutiques, you are looking at 30 to 40,000 RMB after the waiting game. But here, you are getting the genuine Clemens leather. Feel that natural structure. It's the same prestige but without brand markups. We source it from tanneries house in France, and you can just use your nail. Maybe you see nothing happened. It is scratch resistant, and okay, my shading. If you want to see the other colors of this bike, you can also feel free to tell me. Okay, and flip it over. It is a cowhide suede directly from the height. Can you see the substance from the screen? It is very thin. It is between 2.2 to 2.6 mm. Although there's minor difference in different bikes due to the handcraft, it will never stray from this range. My sister and I literally checked many boutique pieces, so That's why we know that fact. You can also do a side-by-side test like us. You see what I often talk to you about, okay, and maybe about the shape. Yes, I like to show you about the shape of the bag. It is a classic bouquet silhouette, never looks stiff or rigid, and at the bottom, it is important. It is naturally draped without any stiffeners, and that's a detail many makers will miss because they only look at pictures. But we actually purchase the body piece to make sure that every little detail is captured with 100% precision. Okay, and the stitching. Now the true craftsmanship isn't perfectly straight lines, but look at the signature angle stitch, like this. It is a result of traditional saddle stitch, a mark of luxury that a merchant can never create. Maybe this side and also this side is also the same. Okay, and I can show you the upper side here. It's also the same. Okay, for this bike, have you ever wondered why each owns that perfect slouch, but at the same time it can stay structured? That's the bottom. At the bottom, we've got a visible chain leather. It can reinforce the bike, and even I do like this or this, nothing happened. It won't lose its shape easily. That's the magic of visible chain leather. Okay, if you are looking for some hardware that are not normal or steel, you are in the right place. Let's look at the hardware here. It's not only a hardware but also jewelry of the bike. Won't oxidize or fade easily. It will keep shining for years. And flip it over. Wow! Look at this natural texture. The cowl height switch, it is directly from the whole height. The height. Okay, it's my picoting. It's all about my picoting. 18, which is an entry-level bike to get. If you like this one, and want to see other colors, just let me know. Here you don't need to wait for a long time or pay for the luxury tax, but you can get the same materials and artistry. Okay, it's my picoting. Maybe and after that, I'd like to show you my iconic one today. Wow! Have you ever seen my title? The picture on my title. This black one in Birkin, size 25. Size 25. About this size. How about this size? The size for you? It is a golden size, big enough to fit your even biggest phone like your Pro Max, and small enough at your night time, at your parties or your dates. It is okay. So, are you looking for the authentic German feel togo? Don't scare. We source it directly from Wenheimer in Germany. Let's look at our pebbles. Quite light and the mild ones. Do you think so? And it has natural. It's just like your natural skin. I like this. And about Togo, there's a common misconception that is the softer the better, but no, high-end Togo should have that grainy and sandy texture to the touch, just like this. It is sandy to the touch. If it is too soft, it will lose its shape over time. That's the truth of high-end Togo. Okay, and the shape. The shape plays an important role in the bike. You know, why do we always appreciate luxury pieces? For the logo? No. I know you girls, we really appreciate the soul of the bike. It is totally different from other bikes. And what's the soul of a bike? That's the shape. On the edge, for example, it is not a flat shape, but has what we call a waistline, like this. Has that natural and elegant curve. This is a detail that most makers will miss because they only look at pictures, you know. But we really purchased a body piece to make sure that every little curve is captured with 100% precision. Like this, and like this. I highly encourage you to take a screenshot and compare it with the body one you might have. If they are not, the quality is not 10/10, we don't belong here. Okay, it's all about the leather and shape. In terms of stitching, the stitching. Oh, the color is black, so let's take a closer look at it to make you see it clearly. It is not a flat, not straight lines, right? Yeah, because it is not machine-made, not mass-produced, but a traditional style stitch. It features angled stitch like this, a mark of luxury that a merchant can never create. Also, this side is also good. How about this? How about this stitching? Okay. Then when it comes to the hardware, here, wow, we offer a 24K. You'll see. It is a bit more of an investment, about 1,000 RMB more than the standard or steel, but it's because it contains the real good content here. And you can tell the difference in the glow. Let me show you the difference between 24K electroplating and the normal or steel. For example, okay, now I hold two hardware on my hand in my hands. Now, you girls, can you tell me which one is 24K with electroplating and which one is a standard or steel? Yeah, I think it's obvious. This one is 24K and this one is the all steel. And it is obvious. 24K about this, it is much deeper and translucent. You can't even see my cameras on the surface through this. That's the magic of 24K electroplating. Okay. So, you know, my girls, in my stream, maybe you can't own the cheap inspiration pieces, but what you get is what you can't find in any other streams. Nobody will tell you such kind of detail. Nobody will help you to compare the 24K with the all steel. Because we want to earn more money, and sometimes they can just make the all steel eyes as a 24K to sell you. We never do that. What we focus on is to let me let you know what is the real quality, what is the high-end quality. You know. Okay, the only people in mastery. I don't know for you. You're the reason you stay in mastering for a long time. You must appreciate the quality and the craftsmanship of our bikes, right? Not because of me. Okay. Oh, I just told you about the hardware. Then maybe how about my handle? Can you see the slightly height difference? The back handle is nearly 1 cm higher than the front, but it's not a mistake. It's an ergonomic design which makes your grip more comfortable and keep the bike balanced when it's full. That's the magic of the ergonomic design. That's a detail you'll never find in other bikes, in other brands, and other inspiration pieces of a cheap price. Only those who actually see the purchase boutique pieces can produce such kind of bike. Yeah, this is a detail that will be missed by many makers because they only look at pictures but we actually purchase the body piece. And this is my Birkin in size 25, which is a golden size. And if you like this one and want to see other colors, just let me know, okay? Maybe do you want to see some dainty bikes like this? Kelly, Generation 1. It is a new drop of this week. It cannot hold too much, but can carry a total vibe. For the leather, we've got Italy Swift leather. It is incredibly smooth and supple, just like silk. If you were here, you would feel how buttery it is. Unlike Togo, it's much softer, and you can't even see the grains. It features an almost invisible grain. That's the magic of Swift. You can just feel the color vibrancy. It's only possible on Swift. Okay, and the stitching between the edge and the stitching, the distance is nearly 2 mm. It's hard to finish. Once one thread is wrong, then the whole bag needs to be produced again. It costs energy and time, and you can also tell difference from here. Okay, how about maybe I think most of you are interested in this picoting. Okay, I'd like to share picoting in aiding with you. Don't judge the picoting by its price. It's the hardest entry-level bike to get. In boutiques, you are looking at 30 to 40,000 RMB after the waiting game. But here, we are getting a genuine Clemens leather. Feel that natural texture. It's the same prestige without markups. We source it directly from tanneries house in France. Look at the light and matte pebbles. It's for those who love a relaxed and luxury look. And then flip it over. It's a cowhide suite directly from the height. And if you touch it, wow, it owns a perfect balance, quite resilient. That's the magic of clemens. In terms of the shape, it is a classic bouquet silhouette, never looks stiff or rigid, and it is naturally draped at the bottom. Here. This is a detail that many makers will miss because they only look at pictures. They can't tell the tiny detail from only pictures. We actually purchase a boutique piece to make sure that every little detail like this drap is captured with 100% precision. I highly encourage you to take a screenshot, or maybe you can just try it on, try to carry it, and then wear it into the boutique. Then you'll see, wow, what I say. And then at the bottom, we've got a vegetable tan leather. It's not. It is used for reinforcing the bike. It can hold the shape of the bike for years. The stitching, the true craftsmanship never means perfect straight lines, but look at the signature angle stitch. Okay, hello, welcome my detail seekers. Have you ever wondered why some bikes have that perfect slouch? Sorry, then stay here. That's because of the leather, the clemens leather. Look at this might and flat pebbles. It's for those who love that relaxed and luxury look. If you touch it, you'll feel wow. It is of the great balance, quite resilient, and scratch resistant. That's a magic of clemens. We source it directly from tanneries house in France. Flip it over, we've got the cowhide suite directly from the height. And can you feel the substance through my screen? The thickness is between 2.0 to 2.6 mm. Maybe there's minor difference due to handcraft of different bikes, but 2.6 is our hard ceiling. My sister and I literally checked the boutique pieces to make our standards match the very best. We really know the thickness of P18. And you can also do a side-by-side test like us. Do you like this kind of an entry-level bike? Many people describe it as an entry-level bike. However, it's also hard to purchase in the boutique now. And even this color.